Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We continue with more entertainment segment. And I don't know who we have in the house, But before we do, we want to give God thanks for another day. It's Friday, and everybody knows it's Friday. It's Throwback Layback Friday. We hope that you all are enjoying. We want to send a big shout out to our sponsors, to the Watler family, Albert Eddie Solomon, and also to Reco. Thank you to those that are tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, tag a friend. Like, comment, share, tag a friend, and you will be on point. Miss Nikisha Webster, good evening and welcome. Thank you for joining us. We've been had this battle, but thank the Lord, it has happened and it is here. Now, I want you to tell everyone that is watching and tuning in, for those that don't know, who is Nikisha Webster, which part she grew up? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, good evening to everyone. Thank you, Jareen, for, like she said, this was been planned, but you know, everything happened just in time and when it had to happen.
That's right.
So, and also good evening to all of the public out there who is watching. Well, everybody know my name is Nikisha Webster, aka Sassy Lady.
That's it.
I'm one of yours. Was born and raised here in Rotan Bay Island. I'm born in the ticket right by Andaya. Andaya, that's my nana. That's my nana. Big shout out to her. Today also, I mean, you know, she's been here for a while.
Why? She have been the 90s.
Yes, so I was born right there by the Church of God Church on the nether side of the road by Andaya.
Okay.
By Geneva, right?
Miss Geneva.
Miss Geneva's her name. Yeah, so and aka Sassy Lady, well, you know, I put that name on myself because I think it defines me, just who I am. 3S lady. Sweet, sassy, and sexy.
Okay.
You know, nothing else couldn't go on me but that.
That's it. And I hear it first. Straight from the lion's mouth. And not nothing like when you hear it from the real deal.
Exactly.
And you know, that is so nice, and it has become a brand for the Bay Islands.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to tell us also, what motivated you to sing? Tell us a little bit about what motivated you to sing.
Well, gee, you know, we all is church girl. We raised up in the church. I'm a Methodist by birth and hopefully by death. No offense to none of the other what you would say congregation and stuff, but I raised up in the Methodist church, and I ever did like singing from a little girl. But my family, I'm family to the Gale. And everybody know the Gale people from Camp Bay and the Matute, they are singing people, and they love music. So I think I have that in me. And my father also told me that we are somewhere down the line family to the James. So I have it all over now.
All over.
And from a little girl in church, did you know, we were choir girls.
Yes.
So we used to sing on the choir, and right there, you know, keep developing my singing, then my inspiration in the church line always been with playing the piano with Zelma.
Oh, yes.
And I always used to say when I was growing up, I said, boy, I want to pound them piano like how Zelma la pound them key. And then, you know, well, Thomas Brooks, and then Albia Bryce and Miss Orella Brooks from Flowers Bay. She was my pianist teacher. So all of that also to them. And then my father also is a man of music. He ever did love music. So I raised up hearing all of these different country music, reggae music, and my big inspiration always used to be Loretta Lynn.
Really?
God bless the dead. She died like a month ago now, nah? But Loretta Lynn and Patsy Cline, I always used to like to hear, and I used to say, boy, I want to be like Loretta Lynn when I get big. And me and Diane, Profa Diane, we used to play when we was growing up. And I always used to put one towel on my hand.
Okay.
And that used to be my hair, supostamente. Diane could tell you, and I was singing all day. So I have a big inspiration, a big passion for music. I think I'm born with that.
Wait, so you think you're born with that? No. I have to ask you this, and I think that it is something because you're practically one of the only constant female artists when it comes to the Bandance music and singing here in the Bay Island. Do you feel that it is difficult to be a woman and also be in the music industry in the Bay Islands and in Honduras?
It's difficult. It's not easy. It's not an easy road. But when you have, I have my mentor for music, which will be Jimmy James. I always, like I say, I love music from time, but singing gospel and singing secondary music, which will be we call it the world of music now, is two different something. You know, so my mentor for the Bandance always will be Jimmy. Why I say Jimmy James? Because always when I used to go this way or another way, I always will say, the two guys that always will offer me to sing, because they know that I ever did like singing, will be Dwayne Borden and Jimmy James. Anyway, you see they were singing, and they see Nikisha Webster, because I wasn't Sassy lady then. I was Nikisha Webster. I always will be Nikisha Webster. They would say, Keish, you want to sing? And my song, I also call it my national anthem. Welcome home, Mr. Mandela.
Yes, I remember
So
that.
anyway, the band was playing and I go there, and they used to see me, I used to be right there and showing my little hand up then. Duino would say, wait, the next one, or Jimmy Jean would say, wait. So just like that, I get into the secondary music line. Now we will be the music industry. And then plus you know the live that was created in the pandemic time.
Yes.
Then that put me out a little more out there in the world, you could say, understand? So when the live was created, I remember the first day I saw it, I saw Sambula and Jimmy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, boy, I gotta go. I just home here laying down, I gotta go out there and try sing. So I called Sambo and I said, Sambo boy, when I'm gonna do this? And he said, every Friday. I said, well, boy, I want to go sing 1-2 songs. He said, well, you and Jimmy's friend. He said, call him up. And I did call him up, and he said, all right, get ready for next Friday. And just like that. So, and then the live, you know, that was created to bring comfort and peace. Because, you know, music brings peace.
Yeah.
Peace in your life. It's a comforting something. So when they created that live, that was to bring people closer, to make people just relax, because we was going through a pandemic, a very difficult, scary time. So, you know, everybody lock up. And that never stopped the Bandance. Every Friday or whatever, they say, all of we want to get the COVID.
Yes.
But thank God, up to today, we were free of COVID, and nothing didn't happen that bad.
Wow. Now we have Kelsey Collins says, one of my favorite. Thank you to Miss Ruby Crimmins and everybody that is watching and tuning in right now. We do appreciate it. We always say here at the Bandance Journey News with Jareen, we tend to highlight and showcase our artists that we have here. We gotta celebrate what is ours, we first, before we decide to celebrate and showcase anyone else. Now, we know that you also was a part of Return Got Talent. You had come out on Return Got Talent. Tell us a little bit about that experience, because Mr. Kwon, rest in peace, he was a part and he was alive then in the Return Got Talent.
Yes, I was happy to participate in Return Got Talent. Well, I was one of the faithful viewers in that show. I couldn't wait to get home and lay down on my bed and watch Return Got Talent and give my opinion, my personal opinion of all of those who were participating. And one day I say, you know what, boy, I'm going and participate in that. And I called Jimmy James. I said, Jimmy, buddy, what you think about going play for me for Return Got Talent? He said, no problem. She said, Lago, take a try. He said, because I know who are going and back up. I know you can sing, and you know he can play.
Yeah.
And we did. We went participate, and I reached a far way along that journey with Mr. Kuhn, like you said, rest in peace, and Miss Etta. And I was well appreciated also that I had the opportunity to be on one of the best shows here on our island, Return Got Talent.
Now, when it comes to talent, Miss Keisha, do you feel like now is when the island people really getting to showcase their music and the world getting to see that yes, Return Got Talent?
I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we are there. I would say 95% because I feel like more people coming out now and showing what they got. Now, I ain't saying Sassy is the blame for all of that, but I know I got some little part of that day, you know, because I like speak my mind and speak the truth, and I always encourage people to show what they got. Be who you are. Do what you do. Do what you love best. Have faith in yourself, because there's nothing impossible now in the music industry here on the island. It's difficult. It's not easy, and worse when you're a woman.
Wow.
But I'm thankful and I'm grateful to be among all of these talented men that can sing on this island. Me personally, I don't have beef with none of them. All of them respect me, and that I love. And I try during my music, I try to show love. Show love. So if there's any hate between any of the musician or any bad feeling or whatever, I try to show love. To be the honest woman, I try to show love, that they can see what it is to love one another, and we can go and expand bigger.
Yes.
But we have to unite closer in the music industry.
Now, as a woman, how you manage to do it? Because we know you have to deal with home. As women, we never do get enough, or we never do get no free time most of the time, because we got this chore to do. We gotta do this errand. We gotta do the next thing. Oh, we gotta fix the hair. We gotta fix the nails. Oh, we have to do so much things. Do you feel as a woman that it's like a big burden and a big challenge for artists? Because we know how the media could be, and we know how the society can be, especially when we're women. You know, we gotta do an extra mile because, oh, she's a woman, so she gotta do even more. He's a man, whatever. Do you feel like it's challenging as women?
It's a big challenge to be a woman in this music industry. Especially, I can imagine if you're a woman that have kids and have husband. With me, I'm free, single, disengaged, and ready to mingle.
Okay. that boy not the fall is single man.
But it's still difficult and hard on me, because those that know me, I'm a cleaning freak.
Yeah.
And I'm a woman that love being home. I'm a woman that love my space. And above all of that, I adore my music.
Yeah.
So it's very challenging. And sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm tired, I need to do this, I need to do the next thing. But my music, that I so love it. I so love it. So it's very challenging. But you'll put your effort into your things, and then you can schedule out your life.
Schedule out. Now, Phil Ford Antonio Allen says, I love it, Sassy lady, bloop, bloop. Do your thing, woman, I love it. Now, when you have to do your schedules to go out and entertain, do you feel nervous now? Or you never did felt nervous when you had to go out there in public to start singing?
Well, you know, Jareen, at some point, I think every artist that feel a little nervousness, depend on, but it wasn't too hard for me, because like I said, we raised up in church. We used to facing
the
public, you know, when we used to go on camp. That's what them things is about, to push, to prepare the youth for the future, because you don't know what future or what step they will partake to take. You understand? So it was always a little easier for me to face the public, because I also like to sing my solo in church. And we used to do recitation. And drama, you got to face the public. But one thing I learned about facing the public, if you're nervous, it's a little tip. Look over the crowd. Look over the head. Do never face them. They think you're looking at them, but you're looking at them. Look out the door, look to the sea, or look somewhere, and you're going to see the difference.
Really? I want to try that. I got to try that. Because at all time, I don't care how good you is or how prepared you is, it reaches a moment that you get nervous. I know some people hold one little clip in their hand. Some people cross their finger.
I tap my leg. my hand, I will tap my leg if when I start to feeling nervous. I'll be doing my leg like this, like that. And it even makes you like forget sometime the music.
Okay.
Make little mistake or whatever, but like what Jimmy always say, just keep going. Just keep going. Because the crowd so into you and love you love your performance, they even don't catch the mistake. But you will know. So it's normal to be nervous. It's normal to be nervous.
No, when you go out and you start performing and you see the people start into you and singing and yes, Sassy, and sing another one, and we know a lot of people like to hear you with your country singing them hit songs where you sing that. You know, a lot of people that in a relationship or not in a relationship, they relate to them songs also. Do you feel like there is ever a moment that you going out there and you feel like, oh, people like I feel my vibe tonight? You don't feel that way, or you always feel like, I got this, I can get this on control and people are feel my vibe?
Well, I'll tell you, to be practically honest, I always hold that faith in myself.
Okay.
And that I know 1, 2, or 3 could be together and I can make them feel happy. Sometimes you be at your worst because I'm human. I can have personal problems and stuff, but I can't take that to my work site because what you give is what you're going to receive. So I have to offer the best of me because I don't know what our client or what our fan, what kind of situation or problem they come in with that night, and just showing them love in the music. And you got to feel your music. And I got to feel my music from underneath my foot bottom come straight up.
Wow.
So I'll deliver that to the fans and to the public.
Now also I want you to tell us a little bit about your schedule, how you manage to be 1 minute you gotta be here, the next minute you have to be there, and so forth. How you manage that, and this just to show how far the music industry in the Bay Islands is going, because almost every event they want island style music. That's why they call it the Bandance, island style music. How you manage to deal with schedule and everything else and funds and everything, because you got a lot of people that follows you on Facebook also. How you managing that?
And let me tell you, that's another little not too easy, because I manage my Facebook page, my Sassy Lady page, then I also manage Jimmy and Crew page.
Okay.
So that's why along the way Jimmy decided that Sassy, we used to rest one day on Monday, and we used to be busy from Tuesday to Sunday, but the body was requiring rest, so he said, Sass, we're going to take 2 days. So then we rest on Monday and Tuesday, but then still available for people who want to have a private party, like a birthday, a wedding anniversary. We will take it in like on a Tuesday, because during the pandemic we learned to party right through the week. So now nobody not waiting for Saturday and Sunday to hold no birthday and hold no wedding. They do it through the week due to the pandemic, that we had to be locking and different stuff like that. So, and then we be busy then now Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So what I do on my time on Monday, because I also is the one that create the flyers for all of the events that we going to be performing, for all the gigs that we perform, as the one that do the flyers and everything. So I have to make time for that, make time for my personal life, my personal errands and different stuff. So on Monday, just to be brief, on Monday I'll do all of my personal errands.
Okay.
Monday I go and I do all what I got to do, pay my bill or whatever it is, visit whoever I want to visit. On Tuesday I'll take my time to do my flyers them, because we start to perform from Wednesday and right through like that. Then also I gotta have my time for TikTok.
Yes. Now I was going to that. We see also on TikTok. That's what I'm saying, like how you can manage and do all of that, because now we seeing you on TikTok and so much people, just enjoys the TikTok videos.
Well, I got sleeping problem, and that not just been today. I've been got sleeping problem for many years, especially after I stay single.
Okay.
So I've been house sleeping problems. So during the time that I up, do what I have to do. And you know, I ever did before I even get as famous as I am. I was saying I recognize as much as I am. I ever did used to like do videos on Facebook. Okay. I always used to do little videos, singing little a cappella and talking this and midnight talk, all kind of different things. So that's what made the people that bring Christopher Martin here to the island, that's what made them contact me to be the host for that concert, because of my videos that I used to do on Facebook. Okay. And I really must say, I got a call from New York, and it was George. He was calling me, and he told me that him, JT, and different other producers for the concert was thinking who to call to be the host, and they say, you know what, let's give Nikisha Webster a chance. Yes. Due to all of my videos that I used to do on Facebook.
Okay. So that's this was saying now, like how you managing your time. Now we know that for the Heritage Month, Solitour had an event, and one of the events they awarded and they recognized the local artists here in the Bay Island. How do you feel to receive this honor? It is an honor because you know there are so many other artists, and I'm going back to the James family. For example, some of Jimmy's uncle that used to play and some that still play, they didn't get that recognition back then. You know, they used to play the banjo and different instruments, Mr. Walter, and they didn't get that recognition. And to see now that, you know, it is something that was done during the Heritage Month, because everyone said, you know what, we think that our local artists, we gotta award them and recognize them because they are the face in the Bay Islands when it comes to music. How do you feel? And I think you were one of the only women that evening that actually got a recognition. That is true. One of the only women. How you felt that night, and I can only imagine the emotions to receive that recognition.
I was very happy and joyous and feel proud, which, like I say, somewhere down the line I onto the James family, somewhere down the line my daddy, because when you look at it, you'll say everybody in good time family. Yes. Right? But to be Nikisha Roulette Webster Gale, aka Sassy Lady, I felt very proud of myself to see how far I have reached in this music industry and to be a born island woman. Yes. And I felt happy and proud for all of the other rest of artists and songsters that receive that trophy in recognition of the hard work in the music industry here in the Big Island of Roatan.
And I want to tell you all that night there were more than 6. It was Mr. Walter, Dwayne, Jimmy, Joseph, Sopa, Sambula. Who else am I missing? Sharman James also. He was there. To see that moment and the people that were there, that moment actually stand up and started clapping and recognize and say, you know what, this is the island music. And so that was something nice that Solitour did. I must give them a big shout out for that. They represent the entire Bay Island. So it was nice to see that. And we know that not gonna be the first award. That was the opening door practically. You all were the first one. And I know that gonna continue as the year proceeds. No, I don't see much female artists coming out, Miss Nikisha. I don't see much singing and stuff. Do you think that it's still because the girls or island people just still a little bit shy and reserved?
I think what got some of them hold back to is the criticism. They're scared of what this one gonna say, what another one gonna think, and this she should not do this, or she should not do that. Don't worry about that. They criticize and crucify Jesus Christ on the cross. What they wouldn't do me and you. You just gotta have faith in yourself, follow your heart, follow your feeling, and I think that how a big part in holding them back. Because let me tell you, Gigi, we have some people out there can sing. Look, I even my hair stand up on me when it comes on to music. I am very I love music, but that's my biggest passion ever. And we have some youth out there. We have even some grown-up women that older than me can sing. They got it. They got the talent, but they holding it in. And sometimes that's why I will say to any of the musicians out there, if you somewhere playing and someone say, well, try and sing one little song or something, it always good to open for them, you know, and think, because part of that like kill the emotion and make them kind of like, oh, I would think I can sing, yeah, and or something like that, you know. So build up yourself, focus, be strong, step out, and start doing your little videos and whatever it is, and put yourself out there. Don't hold back. Be like Sassy. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter, and I don't give up, and I don't make nothing hold me down. Wow. People gonna always criticize. You can never please the whole world. You can't please nobody. Some gonna like you, some not gonna like you, some gonna love you, some not gonna love you. That's the world today. But you can't debate and hold back on that type energy. You gotta give out the good energy.
Now, I know many people might say those that live around here know where you grew up and stuff. Now, I would like for you to tell us a little bit about your family, because I know some of the people watching will be saying, I kind of remember her mama, but I want to hear a little bit about your family, then a little bit about where you grew up, where you raised up, and then where you went to school also.
Okay. Well, my mother name, God bless the dead, may she rest in peace, sweetest soul ever, Julian, yes, Gale. Everybody know her. She's Martin Gale, Lara Gale, and Louis Rivers' baby sister. My father is the famous Harlan Webster. That, yes, will be Arlie Webster, eldest child. Okay. My dad is the eldest son, eldest child. So, and I'm their baby girl. Yes. And like I said earlier, I was born in the ticket by Andaya, but I raised up here in the Constellation bike. Yes. And like what Murridge does say, was out to the west is the best. So I was raised up right here in Constellation bike, right where the King Kong canopy is, right up top there on that little hill. That when Nikisha Webster raised up until I was till I married. Yeah. Till I married. I married when I was 19, young and crazy.
But that was part of it.
But that was part of it right there. And the church I used to attend, well, I'm from the Methodist Foundation, but I attend the Wesley Mount Hool Methodist Church. That way I do all my Sunday school, evening Sunday school, my youth group, everything. I would say my talent start from there. My talent start from there, because from a very young age, like I say, in the Methodist Church, they put you to recite, to sing, and right there you start to feel and know what you like and what you want it to be. I always used to say when I was coming up, I wanted to be an accountant, and I also wanted to be a songster. Okay. And I have reached them to goal. I graduated, and I'm a bookkeeper. And I just go singing, and I just pretty and beautiful. I'm going on that Mathematica too. I bet I do like it. But anyway, and then the music.
The music.
Yeah. But this is my barrio right here.
That's right.
Pensacola. I mean,
no, you're in Pensacola, no.
Now I'm trying to Pensacola, Colonia, Borden. But what do we say? The neighbor string right here in Constellation bike.
That's right. That's right. Now, since I know that there's a lot of people that looks up to you and says all the time, oh, she's so brave, oh, should I do it? What message would you have for the female artists out there that won't break out and won't come out that shell, but they're still afraid and they're still nervous and feel like, I just can't do it?
Don't hold back on your feelings. Don't hold back on your dreams. Push it out. Bring it out. First of all, I always say in my little what the song now we are singing. Not much people like that one. I get criticized a lot for that. But I mean that the younger youth generation like that. But I always tell them at the end of that, love yourself, respect yourself, and above it all, humbleness. Be humble. Humbleness take you where money can't take you. Yes, you may feel scared and you may feel like, oh, but I mean, because we parents, like how different dream for us.
Yeah.
Our parents like how different dream for us, and they want us to be this and be that. Now, don't get me wrong. Education is the key to success.
Yes.
You have to study. Because, we have to learn to read and write and all of that to be able to become and to do what our dreams want us to be, right? So keep studying for all of those young people out there where in school. Keep studying. Those who drop out, try and get back in. Try and get back in. And yes, that's not going to stop you from fulfilling your dreams. And always keep God first in the center of your life. No matter what life you live in, you keep God first, because remember, only He knows your thoughts and only Him knows your heart.
Wow. I mean, that was strong. Strong.
Coming from the heart, G.
Yeah.
Coming from the heart.
Yes, and it is so beautiful to see, when a lot of people see you, even in church when we used to see you, we used to say, oh, Keisha got make us cry right now. She got make us cry right now. Because some people just blessed and hold that gift that could sing and could act and could recite. And you know what we're thinking? You don't see much children or young people now doing drama. Playing instruments, reciting. They don't like recite no more. And in church we had to. It wasn't no option. And we had to.
And all of those things are the road to help you face the public. To help you to be brave and not to be bashful. So I also will recommend the parents for the little ones who come in, keep sending them to Sunday school. Yes. Keep sending them to school, sending them to Bible study, sending them whatever little thing you could put them in, little drama school, whatever it is. Keep sending them, because that going to help them and push them to bring forward and do hold back on what they're feeling deep inside.
Yeah, that is so very true. And I must agree with you on that, because in church when we had to get up and recite and all them different things, at first we were shame and everything else, but afterward then you get so comfortable that you could. And I think that while you saying it, that played a big role with me also, because I'm not ashamed to get in front of the camera, and it been because of the journey that we had in church. We used to come out in drama, we used to be singing and we love compete, called this church congregation won't win the next one. So you even forget at that moment about being shy and being ashamed. You were worried about winning. So it didn't really even matter, but it does play a big role. And as one of our artists, that a lot of people, because we see a lot of people in the States, Caymans, all over the world tuning in when you all on live, and they say, oh, it make me feel like if I'm home, it make me feel like if I'm on the beach. It make me feel like I feel in that cool breeze. So that is something very nice. And we also have one of the Bay Islands joining news with Jareen bags for you. Ooh. And we thank you for visiting. We had to get you one red one, because like what you said is fast and lady plenty heat and plenty fire.
Plenty fire coming.
So we want to thank you. And Miss Nikisha, thank you for putting the Bay Islands on the map, because a lot of people does say, we want to tune into the island style, the Bandance music. We want to tune into the Bandance music. So thank you so very much for what you do. And to our good friend also, Jimmy James, we appreciate you. And he been very supportive even with the platform and different things when we needed to do videos for Tegucigalpa. You all were on point and supported, so we want to say thank you. May God bless you, and this not be the last time. This is just the first time. So thank you very much, Miss Nikisha.
Thank you very much too, and much love from Sassy to all of you folks out there. And I just would like to add one little piece more, Jay. Like when we were saying like how difficult it is. Sometimes you don't want to give up. Sometimes you don't want to give up because of what is saying, what the next one criticize and things. But like I said, also to inspire you out there, we want to come out. Be strong.
Yeah.
Be strong. Believe in you. And you can do it. What a little Indian used to say in the little book what they had? I know we can, or something like that.
Yes, I remember. I can't remember it quite. That's what it used to say. And you know, plenty of them things used to make us keep motivated and say, we could do it. We can get it done.
And let me tell you guys out there, like another little thing coming up here short. You see me and Gigi here, me, Jareen, Diane, and Lori. When it was time for we to go participate, we know to lose, we used to win. That's why.
That's true.
A big up to her. A bless up to her. And she's going to reach far with this news thing. Because we know someone that like easily to give up. And we was always pushy to go forward.
That's right.
Remember, much love from Sassy. Love you guys.
That's right. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much for the support. And we going to send Jimmy here soon also. It can be Jimmy and the crew, and we do send him here. So please.
He mightn't get this color bag. All the time, and I see me, I got 2 and 3 bags hanging on me.
So thank you so much. I mean, we had so much fun. And to everybody that watching and tuning in and sending in your comment, don't forget to like, comment, share, tag a friend. And let's keep supporting our local artists. Let's keep supporting the entertainment industry. It is something that is blooming at this moment. So please, let's support. Thank you once again. Thank you. Thank you so very much. May God bless you. And to everyone, this has been another edition here at the Bay Islands Journey News with Jareen and cameras Jafet Grant. Yours truly, Jareen Grant. God bless you. Bye.